Welcome to Himani Coaching Center. We are committed to simplify concepts and amplify confidence of all the students who are watching our videos. Today we are going to discuss quadrilateral chapter from class 9 for both CBSE as well as ICSE students. And we are going to talk about midpoint theorem. Okay, so before we get into the questions, a quick recap into what midpoint theorem is. So let us say we have got a triangle ABC, okay, in which E and F are corresponding midpoints of AB and AC. So if you join line EF, then according to midpoint theorem, EF is parallel to BC and EF is half of BC. So this is midpoint theorem. How do we state it? We say line joining midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and is half of it. Okay, so that's our midpoint theorem. Now there is converse of midpoint theorem also. Let us say we are given a triangle ABC in which E is midpoint and EF is parallel to BC. Then F becomes midpoint of AC. Okay, that is called converse of midpoint theorem. So we will keep these points in our mind and then try solving the questions which are here. So let us look at the first question. It says ABCD is a parallelogram in which E and F are midpoints of side AB and CD respectively. Prove that line segments CE and AF trisect the diagonal BD. Prove that the line segment CE and AF trisect the diagonal BD. This question could also be asked in this way. They could have said prove that DQ equals QP equals PB equals 1 by 3 of DB. They mean the same. Okay, when they say CE and AF trisect the diagonal, we are supposed to prove that DQ is equal to QP, which is equal to PB. And then if they are equal, then each one of them would be 1 by third of the entire line segment DB. Now, we are given a parallelogram. So if we are given a parallelogram, we know that opposite sides are equal and parallel. So AB should be equal to CD and AB is parallel to CD. Why? Opposite sides of parallelogram. Okay, I'm just writing opposite sides of parallelogram. Now, if AB is equal to CD, then half of AB will also be equal to half of CD. Correct? And now if you look at the diagram and the question, they are given that E and F are midpoints of AB and CD. That means AE is half of AB. So AE should be equal to FC, which is half of CD. So AE is equal to FC and AE is parallel to FC. Why? Because E and F, they lie on respective lines AB and CD. Now we have got a quadrilateral in which opposite sides are equal as well as parallel, which makes AEFC a parallelogram. So we'll say therefore AEFC is a parallelogram. Okay. Now having proved this, now let us move to our next step. Okay. You can pause the video to note this step, and now let us move forward. Now, having proved that AEFC is a parallelogram, now let us look at triangle BAQ. In this triangle, E is midpoint of AB given to us and EP is parallel to AQ. Why? Because AECF is a parallelogram, so opposite sides are parallel. So P lies on EC, Q lies on AF, so EP and AQ are parallel. So what will that mean? So it would mean therefore P is midpoint of PQ. Why? Converse of midpoint theorem. Now, if P is midpoint of BQ, what will that mean? It would mean BP is equal to PQ. Okay, so we will keep this. Yeah, again, you can pause the video and note down the steps. I'll minimize this and keep it here for reference. Okay, now we go to the other triangle DCP. Now see, F is midpoint of DC given to us and FQ is parallel to CP. So therefore Q is midpoint of DP. What does that mean? It means DQ is equal to QP. And in the previous part, what did we say? We said BP is equal to PQ or QP. That means all these three segments are equal. DQ equals PQ, which is equal to BP, and which proves that the line segments CE and AF trisect the diagonal BD. Okay. Now let us look at other question. Here we are given in the adjoining figure AD and BE are medians of triangle ABC. DF is parallel to BE. Show that CF equals 1 by 4 of AC. Now what is a median? Median is drawn from, let us say, if I draw a median from A on BC, then D will bisect BC. So D is basically midpoint of BC. Similarly, BE is the median, means AE and EC are equal. Okay. So let us understand what does this mean. So we are given AE equals EC and each is equal to half of AC because E is the midpoint. Correct. Similarly, BD equals DC and each one would be half of BC. For now, we don't need half of BC. Let us focus on this particular question where we have to prove CF is 1 by 4 of AC. Now look at triangle CBE. Okay, D is midpoint of BC and DF is parallel to BE, that is given to us. So therefore F is midpoint of CE, which how are we getting that? Converse of midpoint theorem. Now if F is midpoint of CE, what will that mean? It would mean CF is equal to EF and both of them are half of CE. Okay. Now what is CE equal to? CE is half of AC. So let us replace this CE with half of AC. So we will get CF equals half times half of AC. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 would be 1 by 4 and hence we will get CF equals 1 by 4 AC. Hope the students who are watching the video have understood this. If you are watching the video for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon because we will be coming out with many more videos for all the students of class 9th, 10th, 8th, 6th, and you will know the updates sooner. Please like the video, give your invaluable comments and share the video with your friends. Thank you.